Last time in Outer Wilds, I reached the probe tracking module and learned to know my coordinates for the Eye of the Universe. With that, the remaining open threads are the Quantum Moon, the Interloper, and the Vessel. Could I set up a scout looking at the Quantum Moon from outside? Maybe. That is the Quantum Moon, right? Okay, I have an image of the Quantum Moon from the scout. It's not a fresh image. But my understanding is it doesn't need to be. Whoop. There we go. We are at the South Pole. Suit up. Identified. Quantum Moon. Here. Are you the shrine? Shrine. Shard. Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Oh, this is the Tower of Quantum Trials. That's the Lakebed Cave, and this is the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. We are currently over Timberhearth. Close the door. Turn off the lights. We are around Dark Bramble. The Quantum Moon looks Dark Bramble-like suddenly. Fascinating. Oh, there was text. Recall the rule of the sixth location. You have recalled the rule of quantum imaging. Recall the rule of quantum entanglement. We're now around Giant's Deep. Can I get the shrine to move? Yes. And I find Giant's Deep fairly friendly, all things considered. No. Not friendly at all. Well, we're closer to the North Pole at least. Brittle Hollow? Oh, that's... Okay. Retrieve scout. Hello. We are at the North Pole. Shut the door. Twins. There we go. So this place looks very quantum. Can I get back to my ship? Does my ship even exist? Hello? Solanum. You're alive. Who are you? We are at the Quantum Moon. We are at the Quantum Moon over the Eye. Identify me. I've never met one of your kind before. It's an honor to speak with you. I particularly admire your 4 eyes. There are many questions I would ask if I could comprehend your language. You have my gratitude for understanding mine. Identifying you. I am Solanum, a Nomai. My clan arrived in this star system before my birth, and we now call it home. We are orbiting the eye of the universe now, although we cannot see it, only the quantum moon's reflection of it. The eye is older than the universe itself, and my clan believes it dwells in an extremely distant orbit around this star system. Oops. There is fundamental uncertainty throughout the universe. Normally, this uncertainty is only observable on a very small scale. As one approaches the eye, however, that uncertainty grows enormously. The quantum moon probably exhibits macroscopic quantum behavior because of its proximity to the eye. Shards that broke off from the quantum moon have a similar effect, as I imagine you've seen elsewhere in this star system. Conscious observation forces a quantum object to collapse to a single possibility. But what would happen if a conscious observer somehow entered the eye itself? Over time, this has become my clan's greatest question. Okay, what have we not asked identify on? You, I, the quantum moon. This is the quantum moon, where we both are standing. Despite also orbiting other celestial bodies, the quantum moon is the eye of the universe's moon. Moon of the eye of the universe. Fair enough. I wish I could show you the coordinates. Have you encountered a quantum shard on another planet? The shards look the same as the quantum moon's surface does now, while at the eye. From this, we can reasonably infer the quantum moon's natural state is as we see it now, and that the eye is its primary location. Given the quantum moon is the eye's moon, it's likely that any characteristics the moon exhibits are also exhibited by the eye itself. The quantum moon and its shards, for instance, are quantum. The eye is likely also quantum. In fact, this moon is probably quantum because its proximity to the eye made it quantum, the same way the areas surrounding quantum shards that landed on other planets eventually became quantum too. I am on my first pilgrimage to this quantum moon. All Nomai and my clan make this journey when we come of age. Even though the eye cannot be reached from here, the quantum moon remains special to us, as it carries us nearer to the eye than any other place we know. I've journeyed here to be close to the eye. While the eye is obscured from our sight, we can see the quantum moon's reflection of the eye in the sky above us. I imagine your purpose here is the same as mine, to learn about and to find the eye of the universe. I'm unsure how you arrived here, however. Perhaps you came from another star system, as my clan originally did? Oh, if only I could just explain to you. We do not have much connection, you and I. Still, this encounter feels special. I hope you won't mind if I think of you as a friend. Like many of my clan before me, I journeyed here to see the quantum moon's reflection of the eye. This is the closest any of us have come to seeing the eye itself. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I may not be entirely alive. Perhaps my journey has reached its end. Yeah. Many in my clan have believed the Eye called to us for a particular purpose. When I was a child, I used to believe the Eye was malevolent, to have lured my clan to this star system only to then vanish from them so completely. But I don't fear the Eye anymore. In fact, it became my fondest hope to see the Eye itself someday, but I fear this may be beyond my reach. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I may not be entirely alive. Perhaps my journey has reached its end. Yep. I imagine you've noticed the quantum moon changes in appearance depending on which location it is currently orbiting. For instance, the moon looks quite different when orbiting Giant Steep than it does when orbiting the Hourglass Twins. Because the quantum moon clearly changes in its different forms, the Eye, being this moon's primary location, must be similarly malleable. From this, we can hypothesize that the Eye represents extreme changeability. That said, despite its malleable nature, the quantum moon becomes locked to one specific version of itself when it is consciously observed. But what would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the Eye? And order invariant? Yes. Moon and me. Is this your first time on the Quantum Moon? It's my first time here. It is. If you've come here looking for answers, I hope you find them. Suppose you could reach the Eye of the universe. Would you try to enter it? What do you imagine the effects of a conscious observer might be? An excellent question. Lead me with all of those. Oh. Thank you for your help. I don't know how better to express it. Okay. That was an interesting chat with Solanum. Or Solanum's memory somehow preserved by the Eye. Okay, coming up on the interloper. I won't be able to get in until we approach the star, so we'll be waiting for a little while. But hopefully not too long. Whoop! Did I? Was I not, Was I not in autopilot? Did I exit autopilot by going to the map? Crossing Brittle Hollow orbit. Hollow's Lantern actually gives a decent kick to those globs. It's not just by the equator. Most of them hit by the equator, but it's not just by the equator. Timberhearth. And the Hourglass Twins. Starting to open. Goodbye, ship. Is there some other way I could go? Is there an up? Maybe. Yes, in fact. Okay, okay. Progress. Right, left, and then I think we're through. Up there, up there. It's a Nomai. Clear shot. So, Poke, what do we have here? The spherical stone casing here seems to be the source of the energy readings. No, rather the source is what's within the stone. I'm detecting some form of exotic matter. Spherical stone casing. This was before it ruptured. The stone is muting our energy readings. They should be 10 times what we're seeing at least. Pi, I don't think we want this matter interacting with us. As far as I can tell, direct contact with it would almost certainly be fatal. I've never encountered anything like this casing, but it's all that's protecting us from what's inside. Worse still, this matter is disturbingly volatile. Pi, whatever the matter inside this stone casing is, it's more than just profoundly unstable, it's under tons of pressure. Look at this density scan. I've never seen anything this tightly compacted before. What is this? Ghost matter. This is orders of magnitude worse than I'd imagined. If this stone were to rupture, the lethal matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing this star system almost instantaneously. And the pressure is still building as the comet approaches this star system. Ah, so that is... a massive burst of ghost matter killed the Nomai then? Pi, return to the shuttle right now. The rest of our friends need to know they're in terrible danger. Leave your equipment and run. What are you doing, Pi? The more we know about this alien matter, the better our chances of survival. I will learn what I can here. Go! Warn the others. Maybe they can construct shelter somehow. Now, Poke! Uh-huh. So this is the source of all the ghost matter. You tried, Pi. You tried. Was a solar pass. Okay, yeah, let's just end it instead of waiting for oxygen depletion. That answers some questions I had about the Nomai remains. They just died, suddenly, wherever they were. It feels like I really got to know some of them from their records. Clary and Poke, sisters and forge smiths. Avens and Mallow, over-enthusiastic engineers. Rami and Pi, Coleus, Yarrow, Cassava. And now I know what happened to them.